Welcome back. We'll get you back to the Agassi-Bergs match in just a second. But if you recall a few minutes ago, Justine Ardern was involved in a first set tiebreak. She won it. Now she's in game from the third round. So let's go check in quickly at center court for a report on that match. Tim Ryan and Mary Carrillo.
Hey, Chris. It is 5-love in the second with a set in hand for the number 3 seed. Justine Ardern against a really interesting young Italian, Flavia Pannetta, number 20, who is 21 years old and who has played awfully well in the first set and then completely collapsed in the second set here. The service went away, and of course the very experienced and talented Ardern jumped all over that. Double faults have hurt her, but she's got some talent and skill. You'll be seeing more of this young woman in the years ahead.
It's only her third major, and needless to say, her first time on center court. And especially in that first set, she acquitted herself beautifully.
Came here last year, tried to qualify, but lost in the qualifying at age 20. So this is her first official Wimbledon action. And another double, and that's been the bane of her serving existence today. That's 8 so far.
Yeah, and the big problem is that they've come in clusters to make it easy for Ardern to break.
First set, though, was just every bit as close as it sounds in a tiebreak, to a tiebreak. And those were going in back in the first set. .40-30, trying to get one here on the second set.
First set.
Oh, loose shot from Ardern, rare. And it does produce a win for Flavia Pannetta. So now Ardern will serve for the match here on center court.
And since she hasn't served that well, 49% for the match. And she said the biggest problem she's had from her left hand, that injury she had falling in her final match last week in the tune-up tournament, is her service toss. It's been off.
That wrap does look quite cumbersome.
That's so good.
Whoa, she slugged that forehand. 30-love. And Andre Agassi 3-2 in the third, up 2 sets against Lars Bergsmuller of Germany. We'll be going back to that match shortly.
40.
And 3 match points for Justine Ardern, the number 3 seed here, ranked number 3 by the WTA, and looking like the threat that she has been in the past at Wimbledon, advancing to the third round. 7-6 and 6-1 for Justine Ardern. But remember the name of Flavia Pannetta. That's a talented young woman. I think we'll be seeing more of her in more successful appearances.
Elisa Raymond is playing well now that she's back with her college coach, Andy Brandy. I suspect she'll beat Mary Pierce in straight sets. Ardern taking on the winner between Malik and Lichopseva, and I see Ardern winning against either one of those two.
So the number 3 seed goes into the third round, and we're going to take you now back to center court.